Every time I click out of the game, it stops the music. Hello, my little chickadees. I don't know why I called you that. Hi, how's it going? I'm in spooky mode today. How's my volume? Am I all good? Is the game too loud? Is everything all hunky-dory? I hope so. I hope you're all well. You've had a good day. Or evening or morning or whatever time it is. I hope you're good. Hello Bart, hello Swirl. Hello lurkers if you are there. I appreciate you. Welcome to No, I Am Not a Human. I keep calling this game Hello, I'm Not a Human, or Hello, I Am Not Human, but it's No, I Am Not a Human. Full disclosure, I have seen a little bit of this game. I'm not going in completely blind. I do know a little bit about it, but I don't think I've seen everything, because I know this game is kind of randomized every playthrough, and I haven't seen, like, the endings. I just know the general kind of game loop. But, I mean, let's be real. Do you really know a game these days if you haven't watched, like, a 5-hour deep dive on it? Just, like, playing a game's not enough anymore. You are a fake fan. If you cannot tell us what was the art software they used to render the characters, then you really, you basically haven't played it, you know. Did it even happen? Sheep indeed. Sheep with a big cleaver. This game's a bit spooky. Also, do you guys like I'm Green, like the game? I was fussing around with some stuff. So if you guys like this adaptive lighting, maybe we'll keep it, but I found out how to do it when I'm poking around in Vtuber Studio, so I thought we'd try it out today. Yeah, we're gonna play this game. It'll be fun. Hello Freak, hello Guardian, welcome, welcome. Alright, anyway, let's get going. I am a sheep, I can assure you of that. Aren't you tired of staying home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Is that person dead? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Yeah, we were getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Ooh. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna be a bit laggy with this, but that's okay. Alright. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Hang on, let me... Same as it ever was. So let me live with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or someone's gonna explode on it. No one's totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed the sun's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in your kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So is he like staying with us? Also, I'm just wondering if I can like change the sensitivity so I'm not so laggy. What if I turn off VSync? Does it help? That makes it worse. Does that make it better? That doesn't really do anything. I would really like it if I could turn down the GPU usage. You guys can hear me, it's all good. It's not too bad, it's just, yeah. I would love a new PC, guys. I'm so serious. I guess they want me. Is the music too loud for you guys? It's like screaming in my ear. Kombucha saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, this game I know works like Resident Evil with the ink ribbons. Quiet background. It's so loud on my end. Okay, if I'm clear for you guys, it's all good. But yeah, this game works a bit like Resident Evil with the ink ribbons. You can't save like indefinitely. Like you have to save only when you have like a finite amount of saves. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Alrighty. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. I kind of go into my own... A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Are you sure they're just drunk? Yeah, I know I'm getting model stutter. It happens all the time, but I can't limit the game capture. That's what I tried to do. But it doesn't seem to let me, so... I've tried that. It does not have a setting for that. Do you really not have like a frame rate setting? That's so annoying. If it bothers you guys, I can switch to PNG. Like, if it's that bad. Would turning off VSync help, or does that make it worse? I never really know what that does. I mean, I might be able to do it in OBS, but I don't know if that's going to help with, like, the game itself, if that makes sense. Like, that's still... I can try, but I don't know if that's going to fix my frame rate. I can give it a go. Because it's the game itself that's making me do that, because once I click out of it, I'm fine. Like, I can give it a go, but again, I don't know if it's going to help. Properties? I don't really think there's much I could do in OBS. Can I, like... Does that make me? That doesn't. I did limit capture frame rate, but like the game itself is making me lag, so I don't think. I mean, it makes me a little bit better, but it's the game itself, not like the frame rate in OBS, so I don't think that's really gonna do much. Hello, Lavina. Happy 2026, Jenkins. That's a little bit better, I guess. I have to go to bed, right? Yeah. Breaking news! At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, the temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Oh, I'm okay here. It's just like when I'm okay. The government has since declared a state of emergency. This guy's face is freaking me out. Why are his eyes massive? We asked our viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. It's called having a really bad PC, Guardian. That's what it is. If okay, someone could just explain what's going on. I know this game is going for like... Oh, I'm okay here. It's just when I'm... Okay, if it's just when I'm walking around, like, who the fuck cares, right? How weird. Yeah. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What did your nightstand do? Okay. I mean, sure. Nope, don't look that way, not anymore. What happened out the window? I mean, I know I'm full of energy, yeah. Let's not go to sleep first thing in the morning. So we shouldn't look outside, apparently. Honestly, I'm better off alone. Okay, I can even talk out loud to yourself. What? Person is so weird. Okay. I think our friend said he's in the kitchen. What's this? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Aww. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass with. Okay, are we religious or... Beer day. Okay. Oh, it's our neighbor. Damn, so it's ultra after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people, me. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with the people. They won't tuck up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. TV's great and all, but there are better sources of info than your own two eyes. There are no better sources of info. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try and survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. I like that little like trail off. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up the line over there. 463053. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. What have we got in here? We've got a cockroach. That's good. I killed it! Oh, I got an achievement! Oh no! Wait, wait, wait. Can we get the other one? World's gone to shit, but a cold beer is still right. Oh my... Hang on. I'm like, what's vibrating on my desk? It's my controller. But I'm not using my controller, so we're gonna go like that. Because it's like freaking me out. Okay. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. I didn't see the achievement, I just heard the achievement. Oh, I see pest control, I think, actually. I think I see pest control. Alright, I guess we go to sleep because we've drank beer and we have no energy. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. Okay. Nope, don't look that way. I wonder what happened out that window. There's no TV. Someone at my door. Let's go see them. Coming! Don't get your panties in a twist. Also, I think the phone number should be... Yeah, we've got his phone number if we need it. Maybe he's already... I wonder if he's...
Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out tonight.
Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all.
Oh, the uncanny faces. I know they're going for like an analog horror thing, but they're really jarring.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could have juice?
Honestly, I know I'm like an old woman, but kind of same.
Oh, please don't tell him I did that.
Are you afraid of the visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. But I've never seen one before.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time.
Oh my god!
Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
I'll go get your dad for you.
Thank you! I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like an armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Oh, and her dad's gone with it. Bye! Okay. Oh! This guy's tall? Hello? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Well, I don't know, because no one will tell me what they look like. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. I wish I could see this guy's face. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Well, they said to let people in so we're safe, so I guess this guy can come in. I hope he's not a visitor. Oh, there he is. He looks friendly. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Okay.
Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine.
Probably fry an egg on it. Is anyone who's like in a hotter country than New Zealand, have you guys ever done that? Does it work? Or is it just a myth?
I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me.
Sure, you can come in. Melting your tires, jeez.
Thank you. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
Is that everyone? Oh, there's a... Oh! Oh, he's cunty. Hi! Hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. That's a good way of looking at it. Times are tough, but there is still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. Isn't the world like ending? Is there going to be a next generation? Or am I being too cynical? If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. That's mean, so you want- I like this one. What's there to be happy about? Both of them are pretty mean. We're kind of an arsehole. There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I like this guy, he's nice, you can come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Is it everyone? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, I don't... Maybe we should ring our neighbor. Or not, it's not letting me, so we're not. Oh, what's this? Cigarette. And there's a woman. Let's look out the window. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay, they weren't dead, obviously. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Why are you in my garden? Get out.
You young kids, get off my property!
Is it mid-apocalypse or post-apocalyptic? Post might bring a new generation, but if it's middle crisis, yeah, I think it's like the beginning, like the sun's gonna explode, so people are like getting ready for the world to end. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back. I thought he already went back with his daughter, or are they waiting? Oh, a radio. I won't let me use it. Okay, I guess we'll just go to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Oh, I don't have a hand. Thank you, Bray. Hello. Experts suspect this might be related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon that we are calling visitors. This guy's eyes are fucking wiggling out. Yeah, the whole game kind of has characters that look like this, so just be prepared. It's a lot of uncanny valley stuff. Eyewitness accounts describe them as what if this guy is a visitor? What if the news anchor's a visitor? I mean, I guess he's like away, he can't hurt me, but like, what if he's feeding me false info? Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. So is this like a Mandela catalog thing? Like they had the doppels or whatever they were called? Also, did the guy who created Mandela catalog get like turbo cancelled and it turned out it was like fetish content or something the whole time? Does anyone remember that? No? Okay. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign, perfect white teeth. My teeth are kind of fucked up, so I'd be safe. Our early report seems to back this up. Yeah, this is very Mandela catalog. I don't know the full story, but like I guess Google it. Apparently, like the guy who created Mandela catalog got like turned out to not be so nice, and apparently there was something about it maybe being fetish content. Like they had a thing for like doppelgangers, and so the whole thing wasn't. It was really weird. I'm probably mincing words. I don't want to, but this is very Mandela catalog of like the what do they call them? Are they called doppels? This is what this reminds me of. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, minor weather updates. But first, I mean, do they really need weather updates? Isn't it just like... Maybe it was mimics in Mandela Catalog. But first, a message from our sponsors. Oh no, what's the sponsor? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But now, for Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 645-896 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Okay, nope, I don't look that way. Okay, we really don't like our thing. Okay, let's go talk to some people. Now, we only have 2 energy, I've noticed, and we have quite a number of people in the house, so I hope we can do this right. Oh, this is the tall guy. Oh yeah. Yes? Was there something you wanted? So I can test him, but it takes energy. So we've got to be careful, because I think if they turn out to be visitors, from what I know about this game, they will kill other people in the house. Sort of atrocious scene outside. Maybe yeah, I guess. It seems like we seem to have some sort of weird trauma, which is why we don't leave our house. We're kind of a hikikomori, but let's just see. Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. Like, don't be mean, Bray. Poor guy. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Like, all of that was why you're... Okay. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Calm down, bro. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the bar foam. Don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Oh, poor guy. He looks sad. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? He seems though... Okay, we'll talk to everyone else and then we'll decide who to test. Oh, it's this guy. It's this queen. Oh. Slay. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't trust how cheerful this guy is. Like, he's like too positive. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. I think I want to test this guy. He weirds me out. You with me? Should we... Well, okay, we've got him, and do we... I think our neighbor and his daughter already left. No one's in here. We've got our beer. Oh, can we get the other bug? Any positive... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna check someone's teeth. What about in here? What's this lady? I hope it all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. You got it. You fixed your posture there, Queen. Like,
it kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well."
I need somebody's. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why did he was like, "We're all human," and it was like, it gave the impression of like, "How do you do, fellow kids?" Or you know, from like Astiff movie, not to show how old I am, but like, "Hello, yes, fellow human. I'm not a cow. Do you like skateboards?" Like, it kind of gave that energy. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Okay, I definitely want to... I think we should test... Can we talk to her more? I hope it'll end soon. This conversation is over. Okay, we have another room to check, which is this one, which I think is the bathroom? Oh. I need to check myself. I would hope we're not a visitor. We're like a last resort. Should we order some groceries? 6 for what can we get? Like, I don't know, if we're starving here, you know, we've got mouths to feed. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energica, okay, I can't... I wonder what the coffee and I assume those give you more energy. Because that sounds like an energy drink, and then coffee has coffee, caffeine. So, I think it'll take a while to be delivered. Maybe we'll get the Energica? Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Can we call... Maybe we should check in on our neighbor. Imagine being a DoorDash driver in the apocalypse. I can't think of anything fucking worse. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. Because the thing is that I know they said perfect teeth is a sign, but some people just have naturally really nice teeth. You know? I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist. Yeah, exactly. What if they just like had a really good... What if they had veneers? You know? Any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service for us. Okay, we already know this. You talking to people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Oh, poor girl. But daytime's not an option, so we go out for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can you do? Got any questions? Okay, bye. Maybe toothpaste is a rare commodity in this time? Maybe? We don't have any cigarettes, but I don't know what those do anyway. Alright, we've got to test some people. Let's test... I'm gonna test Mr. Happy Guy, because he seems too cheerful. Oh, those are very perfect. Like, there's like nothing wrong with these. They're so wide. They're not like completely symmetrical. Like, these teeth are a little thinner, but those are nice. That's a nice set of chompers. This is about them. Pull out the gun. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure he is a visitor. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, just pull and think. Just pull the trigger instead. hear them out? You know, I used to hate myself for a lot of things before I realized that life's not about fixing every flaw. Oh, that was both of our shit. Okay, well we can only test one. I didn't realize that like in order to, if you hear them out, it wastes an energy. Shit. So I hope we only have one. I hope it's him. First time. Miss. Oh, he wasn't. He wasn't a visitor. Shit. Oh, I got misidentified. Oh no, I feel really bad. His teeth. Well, we don't have any energy, so let's go to bed. Okay. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, I feel like we had one in the house. Just smile the second time. Hi, Forest Delivery here. I didn't think deliveries were still running. Well, actually we did, but I just want to talk. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. With this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we had hazard pay or tips for lugging heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, got so ready to accept. Cool. Energica. Have a good day. Night. Still not used to that. I got it. Okay. Oh. Put a shirt on. Oh my god. Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pretty magic. Are you fucking nuts or what? Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no, brother, my mortgage ain't my problem anymore. That's a great way to look at it. It's like I can finally breathe. You've got no idea. And what are you doing out here? Damn, that's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. Now, I think we don't want to be alone. So I do want to invite some people in, because I'm pretty sure one of the two we have is a visitor, because I think the game would probably give us one to begin with. So I want to invite someone in, because if they kill another person, if they kill someone, I should say, you know, because we killed the first guy, we're going to be alone, and that's bad. Whatever. You need a loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. Do you guys want to let this guy in? This game freaks me out so bad. It's a very creepy game. Sure. If we die, we just start over. Must be there. Oh no! Oh! Hello, I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements, keep things up. The visitors came from underground. Basements are underground. Probably forget how to talk. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them, huh? I immediately don't trust this lady. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? We should leave. I don't know. I don't just let my dad. Screw you, man. Anyone else? I think that's everyone. Oh no, there is more. Oh my gosh. Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way! Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send them a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom! Rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending as a go. Radical, dude. And the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? We're inviting this guy in. Like, I don't care if he's a visitor, he deserves to come in. Like, they go to Space Brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. They were telling us, excuse me, he is wrong. They were telling us that by this year we'd have like jetpacks and hoverboards and like immortality, and no, we have AI generated art of like shrimp Jesus and NFTs, so shut the fuck up. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, we're letting him in. I love him. You appreciate it, man? Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. You have very low standards. They should totally make a movie about this someday. That's everyone. Okay, let's go to bed then, because... Can we call our neighbor? Oh wait, we should get the windows, actually. Oh! What the fuck is that? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There is a strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Can we make another delivery? Oh, we can't use the phone at night, okay. No, we can't go in. Okay. Dystopian sci-fi has been pretty accurate. Alright, we'll go to bed. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck, we do have a visitor in the house. Good afternoon! Here's the news. An anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated to FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our house of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. I immediately do not trust this. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any specific activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice and slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 00045, because we could test ourselves. So what do we do though? Does that just end the game? Like if I go test who we're playing as and it turns out we have perfect teeth and dirty nails, what happens then? Maybe that's how you get one of the endings? Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright, we still can't look out the window. Alright, well let's see who died. Okay, because I think whoever you invite in the first night will not be visitors, so if one guy is dead, I can just kill the other one. Okay, tall guy's dead, which means lady in the closet's a visitor. So, because I don't think the night you invite them in, they'll kill anyone from like the little bit I know about this game, so it's you. So, you have to die. Hands. Oh, those look pretty dirty to me, and she said she worked at a supermarket. Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Yep, nah. Die. I'm scared of dying. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? Do I have some kind of bandage? Oh, fuck. Ugh. Incorrectly identified, so she was a visitor. Fuck. Hi, Mumbo. Happy birthday, Mums. Mum's on YouTube, guys. But yeah. Sorry, I just like outed your birthday to everyone. But it's Mumbo's birthday. I look outside. Okay. So she was the visitor. Is no one here? Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, we have one bit of energy, but we do have the energy drinks. Can we order anything more from the... Is that chair always there? I'm going crazy. Can we order anything more? Or do we have to wait? I think you have to wait a while. Because they probably have like a big... Because I assume it would be kind of broken if you could just like perpetually... Hello, you've reached for us. Sorry, we can't accept an order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. One of orders can be... Temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you're still late to place an order, please try calling. Okay, we'll just try calling every day. And try and order as much. Let's check on our neighbor. Hello, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those Oh! The ones that were outside our house. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going to play again. I didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. Oh, the guy who was outside our house. That's nice. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Oh, poor baby. I'm gonna go eat. Bye, mums. Enjoy your food. Jake, Miko, VT, thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming livestock. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Be careful. Okay. Alright, we've got one bit of energy, but we do have the kombucha to save, and we do have, we only got one kombucha. Oh, there's a dog. What's the dog doing? Radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob to move your cursor left and right. The knob will adjusting. If you still can get a signal, try changing the wave. Okay. Q? Wait, how did you do it? To do this, left click on the handles in the middle. Oh wait, I'm getting something. I didn't expect that voice. And don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. They cast out the evil spirit and cleanse your body. Does that mean we can, like, if a visitor, we identify one, but we don't have to kill them? Cleanse your... Okay. Wait, so what does that do? We go back to the... Also, why is my frame rate, like, better now? I'm so confused. Psychics. 460. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor's spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings to the house spirit? No wonder the visitor's spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? I don't think we have a computer, no. Okay, so Alti 4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must have me. Kombucha is known to be ancient and evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, leading the... Okay, this is hokum, I think. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets into your memories. They might erase completely or play over and over. It's talking about the saving, replaying memories. Wait, that's kind of funny. Worst part? You won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then. It's like a fourth wall break. It's like because I'm controlling the player character. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. I thought this call was free. You watched the ad carefully. The fine print did state the initial call. How do you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Okay, that was just... I got an achievement for that. Alright, anyway. Well, there's no one in here, right? Okay, we have one bit of energy. Wait, where's the stoner then? Oh, he might be in the closet. So we could test both of them because I could go and drink an energy drink, which I think is what I'm going to do if it turns out this guy isn't a visitor. We could be living so carefree right now. So, why are you so sure they'll forget about your loan? Are you kidding me? Dude, I feel like the visitors wouldn't care about money. Also, them coming up from the underground also reminds me of, what do you call it? The movie Us? The Jordan Peele movie? It kind of reminds me of like that mixed with, Mandela Catalog is sort of what I'm getting from this. Sorry, I'm drinking cranberry juice again. If you were here yesterday, you know that I was already talking about how it's good for your pee. Drink cranberry juice. Anyway. Dude, it's the end of the world. What banks? What economy? Nobody gives a damn anymore. I've seen first. I feel like this is gonna sound very like nihilistic, but if the world was to end, maybe cynical would be a better word for it. If the world was to end, I feel like they would still be like, you still have to pay taxes. You know, I don't think the world would be like, we don't care about that right now. No, no. They will bleed us dry until the world burns. My dad from Matilda in the worst way possible. You guys don't like this. You guys really don't like this guy. We'll test him. We'll test him. We can only do one test, but we'll see. Nobody gives a damn anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Usually when I miss a payment, I get those alerts, letters, threats, all that jazz. But not this time. Total silence. Bliss. Maybe they actually don't care. 2 of those things are death and taxes, yep. What can they even do with a roster of debitors who can only be found after dark? Sure, no one's handing out new loans either. I already tried that. But hey, being free from the shackles of financial slavery is a win in itself. So are we getting this party started or what? You bet. I'm in such a good mood, just felt like talking, huh? So you just came here to brag? Come on, man. Oh god, I hate that face. Oh no, Lulu no likey. I'm gonna be real, you can see his teeth from here. They look kind of fucked. I mean, I don't know. I know in this game, I know enough to know that the visitors are randomized. So just because his PNG here looks kind of doesn't mean that like he isn't a visitor, because it changes every time you reset. That's what I know that much about this game. Come on, man. No need to get snarky. I didn't say anything bad. If you wanted to crack a joke, you didn't need to get so mean about it. Jeez. Killed my mood just like that. Why are you dodging the question? Yeah, look. I'm not dodging it. It's just, I'm scared, okay? Scared to go back. I rented my place to a family of 2. Help me keep up with the mortgage payments. And, well, I don't know if they're people anymore. Neighbors called a few times. Said they're banging, screaming, people going in and out. On the other hand, those neighbors are panicky old biddies, driving me nuts. Still, what if they're right? Alright, let's talk to the other guy before we test. Or should we just test and then drink an energy drink and test the other guy? What if they're both visitors, though? Because we're going to be left alone either way, because I'll have to kill both of them. Let's go talk to I mean, I don't want to typecast, but I feel like he's wait, is he in our bathroom? Why are you in the bathroom? Sir, dude. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun, this is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. What homie? This guy might have homies, you don't know. I just hope those aren't visitors. Fun never ends in town, booyah. Okay. I really hope it's not him. Let's go test the other guy. Because we have the energy drink. So let's test him. Oh wait, we've already... Oh no, we only had... Yeah, we did, because we only had one, but we can do it again, because we had to use it to kill the girl. I'm gonna look at his teeth. Oh, they're fucked. Okay, you're fine. Leave it. You're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go and drink one of the energy drinks. And then we're gonna test the other guy. Maybe we should save them, but if I've got them here... Because then we know if these two are safe, but then we also won't lose one. So we're gonna try him. Okay. I'm gonna be real. We could do teeth or we could do hands. I thought maybe we're hanging with his homies in the bathroom. I don't know. Like before. I'm gonna be real. A guy that looks like this, I don't think is gonna have the most perfect teeth. Because he probably smokes a lot, which makes your teeth discolored. So I'm gonna test his teeth, not his hands. Nah, he's fine. They're yellow. They're a little crooked. I think they're both fine. Yeah. Bro, these choppers tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild. Totally almost bit off my tongue. I did that before I started the stream. I sneezed and I accidentally bit my tongue and I was in so much pain. And I had to like sit here for a minute before stream started. Anyway, okay, both our friends are safe, it seems. We'll see, unless someone dies tonight. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild, totally was a bit of my tongue. But the beers keep flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just blaze it, you know. You're fine, I think. I think you're both fine. You both have pretty fucked up teeth, so... I think we can carry on. Okay, we didn't get a message that anyone died. Since we have two, we don't have to rely on inviting as many people in, which is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, it's this guy.
Howdy.
I'm not letting you in.
Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know, might happen to it.
I hate this guy. Also, is he wearing glasses or does he just have like really defined eyebrows? Also, put a fucking shirt on. Oh my god, it is it's the, you know, he had to do it to impose. He had to murder those teenagers. Oh my god, that's what he had to do.
Never know what might happen to it. You understand.
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't. So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your luck.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside.
See, the stoner and the guy that you guys all hate are keeping me safe. So shut up.
I can hear someone whispering inside. But you know where they'll be in a few days.
Oh, I hated that. Anyone else? Oh, you have a very... His shirt just says die. Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. What did you give him? Here I am. I used to live with my ma and nana. But we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? Oh, theatre folk. Oh my god, they were theatre kids. Yeah. We drank together, fucked around, had each other's backs. Those are the good guys, always down to help, share a beer or just hang out. See ya, Lavina, thank you for stopping by. So it's a very creepy game. But now, well, I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own shit going on. And with this damn sun, everything's going wrong. This guy's too vague. I don't know. We have two inside who I think are pretty clearly they're good. Do you guys want to invite this guy in? Or are you like, nah? What do you guys think? Hold out, okay. We'll okay. Alright friend, I get it. No hard feelings. Take care out there, yeah? Hope make it through the shit show. Okay, he was nice. He was understanding. He didn't like curse us out like that girl did. Oh. The music changed. So, we meet again. I remember those things a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell me my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memories of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It's not raining right now, it's too sunny. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it was more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone. Or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection that you chose from the book. Okay. Okay, we didn't get anyone, so we've only got our two friends, but I guess that's okay. Now, we should test ourselves because we've only got two in the house. So if anyone dies, it means it's us, right? Oh, we've got a new energy thing. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As for now, those have organized... Oh, we forgot to look in the windows. Shit. Okay. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA... Okay, so if we did this on our friend, the friend with the dreads in the bathroom, I don't think this would help identify him as a visitor. I'm just gonna say it. According to reports, FEMA discovered their sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. I think... Oh, once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer's day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. It's got a little beaver on it. It's so cute. Since then, Bober Serenity has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Serenity beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. We have tons of beer, so we're probably good. Oh, it's daytime. Maybe we check the radio? Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. I have to wait, I can't just click through. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of, I assume, FEMA. Wait, what? He's not coming? We just listened to Alex Jones. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, motherfuck. Okay. Let's go check on our friends, see how they're doing. Oh, we should actually, we've got 3 energy, so let's just in case, let's test ourselves. Nice. Oh. We have very red eyes. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Alright, we have a lot, and like I said, I'm pretty certain these 2 that we live with are fine. So we have the luxury of doing this. Hands. Oh no, our nails are very clean. Maybe we're just bloodshot. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. What are you doing, sir, dude? So, what do you do for work? Work? Pfft. Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once, the main guy. Straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell no. Why don't the visitors just wash their hands? Because they've just crawled up from the underground? I don't know. Maybe some do. As they said, as our neighbor said on the phone that one time, I think just having one sign of being a visitor doesn't mean that they are. Because we killed, the first one we killed ended up, it told me they weren't a visitor. And they had perfect teeth. So just because they can, so it depends. Like maybe a visitor will have clean hands and we'll miss it. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man, met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess, was a warehouse manager once? Delivery joint? Folks set me up, you know. So, you're living off of your parents? Why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? There is nothing wrong with living with your parents up until your adulthood. If it's more financially viable, do it. Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big-ass gun, right? You just gotta hang it on the wall? Hell nah, I'm just going with the flow, same as you. Dude, I totally just remembered I still got one special Tootsie Roll left. Oh man, this is gonna be tubular. My bad, dude. I totally forgot to puff and pass. Peace and love, man. Make sure to roll up. Oh, I received a cigarette. I'm just gonna like chillax for a bit. Yeah, what do the cigarettes do? Okay. What do the cigarettes do? Oh, we can't use them during the day, but we'll see at night. There was no one in here, right? Yeah, the body of the visitor's gone. Oh, let's go my blunt rotation. He's amazing. There was no one in. Okay, we've got 1 energy left. I feel like someone would have died if it was us, though. So this guy... I mean, we have to use the energy to go to sleep anyway, so I guess we could test this guy again. I really don't think the stoner is a visitor. Any news about your tenants? Oh, them? I've got another fish to fry. I called the neighbors tonight, hope you don't mind. They said some guys from the bank showed up asking about my payments. Good thing I don't live there, but still. What are those bastards gonna come for me even when the sun blows up? Can you imagine? I swear they'll start resurrecting the debtors next. Shouldn't they be saving their own asses over here? Why bother chasing us? Assholes. Anyway, I'll crash here for a bit, then maybe stay with my relatives again. The more the merrier, right? No, seriously, the fucking bastards. It's the end of the world, and here they are, for fuck's sake. See, they're still looking for his money. Even though the world's ending, and they're still like, you have to pay your taxes. God will be their judge. We still have energy, so we should do, I guess I could, I don't think this guy's a visitor, but I don't know what else to do. Actually, before we do, maybe we'll need to, I guess I'll just use my last energy. Nice. Yeah, he's fine. This guy is definitely not a visitor. Leave alone. He's fine. He's all good. He's definitely a human, so we can keep that guy around. Let's call our neighbor, see how he's going. And we should call Forest again and see if we can order anything. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us get to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. I've asked everything, so... cool, thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, that means something is probably going to happen to him. Promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. What if the daughter turns out to be a visitor? Is that possible? Hello, you've reached Forest Delivery. Oh my god, you've still got another one. Okay. I haven't. Fix your damn fucking system. Alright, well, we've got no energy, so let's go to sleep until nighttime. Not sure exactly how the agency works. This is just some of us talking about FEMA. Help us, help you. Support FEMA. Alright, let's just go to sleep. Oh, EB Games is closing down. Alright, I think we're good. First I want to see what the cigarettes do. Also, we've got to think, maybe we should save, because we're in a really good place, because we've got two... I'm going to save here. Because we're in a good place, because we have two people who aren't visitors. Yeah, I'm going to do that just to be safe. Also, what does the cigarettes do before we do anything else? Oh, okay, I've got to answer the door and then we can check. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. Yeah, apparently EB Games is shutting down all of the... It might only be in New Zealand, but apparently they were talking about EB Games, like, all the stores are shutting. I think you can still buy online, but... This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should I be wearing that too? No, that you could buy some if it would help you make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. I don't think a hazmat suit would protect... I guess they could protect you from like radiation, which the sun does give because of UV rays. But would a hazmat suit protect from like extreme heat? I don't think so. How's it go? They're closing all NZ stores. Oh, that's so sad. I love EB Games. For those who don't live in New Zealand, Australia, that's like our GameStop. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have any plan of action? Of course not. But we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. Oh no, he's gonna take our stoner guy! Complete a few tests. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. No, no, please don't take our boy! No! Why don't you take the guy, the tax evasion guy? Alright. Oh! Hello! How's life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they're used to. This is... Yeah, looking respectfully, sure.
You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself.
I've never been good with people. That's not changing now.
I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in without, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I can help you if you want, baby. You could practice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let her and her clip fight. You people are so simple. Check it. This is fine. If we die, it's your fault. Let's escape from the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Fine, we'll get laid and then we'll die. Great.
Hi, let me in.
Oh, it's her. It's the daughter. What happened?
My dad, they killed my dad.
No, I said this would happen. I said that something would happen to the dad.
Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking with them about something, and then they killed him. And now our house is on fire.
Come on. Okay, help me. I'm scared. Okay. Is that everyone? No, there's more. Cat. They said to let the cat in.
You open or not?
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help?
How did you find my house?
Sea City? Lived there.
Saw your house? Walked over there. Her teeth are very prominent. I don't trust her. But her skirt is cute. You remind me who? Did someone send you here?
Don't think so. Why matter?
Yeah, I don't think you're human.
So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance.
Okay, I really don't trust her. Come in. She's got the cat. They said I had to let the cat in. So, yeah. She's sus. I'm gonna... So cute. I still want to see what the cigarettes do. It doesn't say what they do. I want to know what the cigarettes do, but I don't want to use it in case it's something useful later on. Is it like energy? Does it protect us? Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh, that's pleasant. Alright, what's out here? Oh, it's the visitor. That's nice. A pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Okay, yay! That's great. I assume that he probably killed her dad. I assume it was probably that guy. Oh, the neighbor's house, which has just been painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head. I can't believe we lost our stoner buddy. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Alright, let's go to bed and wake up, and then I don't trust the cat lady, so we're gonna test her. Oh! Okay. Did we bone? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that they are enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside of your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has received a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency has asked citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you should do if you spot a visitor. I'm gonna test the cat lady first. Before we talk to her. Kendra! Hello! Welcome! Welcome, sweet fairies! Welcome. Hello. Oh, did you read me on both YouTube and Twitch? Kendra. Mothraid. Hello, sweet fairies. Welcome in. Thank you. Hello, and Necrotic Aurum. And not the ATF. Thank you all for the follow. Welcome to the butchery. Thank you for the raid, Kendra.
Welcome guys! Hello! If you don't know me, I'm Lulu or ROADKILLROSE. I am a butcher sheep VTuber. I like comfy games as well as creepy games. We're currently playing No, I Am Not a Human. Having a spooky old time. If you would like to stick around, we would love to have you, but you are not chained to the stream. If you need to go eat, sleep, any of the sort, you're free to go, but we would love to have you. Thank you so much. Welcome in, sweet fairies, and thank you, Kendra. How was your stream? What were you playing? I hope it was good. Tell me, tell me. Moth raid, moth raid, moth raid, moth raid. Can you imagine if you like just opened your door and just like a bunch of like thousands of moths flew in? In this case, it's nice, but I feel like if that happened in real life, it would be kind of terrifying. Good playing Stellar Blade for 6 hours. God damn. God damn. Pikachu, hello. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. Wait, does that mean we can become a visitor? So we still have to, so just because that guy wasn't a visitor initially, do we still have to test him? Like if another one comes into our house, does that mean that we or anyone who was initially cleared can be infected? Shit. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright, first I'm gonna go test the cat lady because I really don't trust her. Is she in here? She is! Oh, I mean her outfit's kind of cute. Kitty is here. What more do you need? I need to test you. Test me? Oh, her teeth already don't look like bad, so I think we're gonna her. You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something. Teeth. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Those look pretty perfect. Let's see. Aha, shoot the gun. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Oh, she was, because we got the animation. Yeah, so that was a... Okay, we did that one right. So that was a visitor. Okay, cool. So I was right. I'm sorry we had to kill your own... Oh! Did you do this? Oh. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have a look at them, but first I'm just gonna try call thingy again. I'm gonna see if I could order any more stuff. 8, 9, 6. Oh, thank you. That's so cute. Would you? Oh, yes, we can. Okay. Thank you. I'm just a little sheepy. We can get kombucha. We can get cat. Oh, I want to feed the cat. Should we get cat food, guys? We've saved recently, so I'm not too worried about getting kombucha right now. And we have another Energica if we need to test another person, and we still have 2. So I think we should order some cat food for our little friend, because they said it'll help. Feed the pussy. Please don't put it like that, but sure. Also, speaking of the new thing with the, like, the underarms, because they said some of them are hairless. Like, what if they, like, I'm just, not to, like, typecast, but the woman in our bedroom, I feel like she's the type who probably shaves or waxes her armpits. I don't know. I just get that vibe. I could be wrong, but, you know. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright. I think we can only order one thing at a time, so... Let's look around. We'll look in the basement in a bit. There's no one in here. So we can test ourselves. Though apparently we still... We or the other guy could become a visitor. So we need to test her, but we need to test the woman in our bed. I want my mommy. We have 2. I'm just hoping it's not us, like we've suddenly picked it up. I think the other guy is safe, but again, you can get infected apparently. So I'm like, we have like 4 people to test, but we only have... We'll see. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out to her father non-stop. I don't think we need to test her right now. I think she's okay. Maybe she'll get infected. I think he's okay. Let's test our friend.
And just because, like, I know her, look, if you want to see some, like, if she ends up being the visitor, I'll move my model up. Does that make you guys feel better if you want to stare at some tits?
Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind?
I feel like I could put the ASMR thing on my mic on this.
How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in, though I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you?
Why have I suddenly become, like, southern?
And you? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Survival's what's most important.
I like that attitude. Looks good on you. But don't bottle it all up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Right now, when you want them at least. Don't be too shy and talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. I have to sneeze. I'm allergic to pretty women. You said anyone. Promise me that much.
Okay, well, we've got to guys, I'm sorry, we have to test her.
Do you ever feel it, baby? Feel that I might not be human?
Okay. Thank you. I feel like she's probably one to, like, remove her hair. So I feel like it's either eyes or teeth. Hands? Maybe? Let's check her hands.
Nothing compares to holding the hand of someone you love. Oh, she paints her fingernails! Fuck!
So she might have dirt under them, but we wouldn't know. I should have thought of that. The nail's the same color as mine right now. Fuck. So, I don't think the little girl is, and I don't think our friend has been infected. I hope not, the other guy who was safe before, or ourselves. Do we want to test someone else, or should we test her again? Because I didn't even think about her painting her nails. It doesn't really tell us anything. I don't trust her.
Pretty palms? Nervous?
Like, this seems like she's trying to get on our good side. What color are they? They were red. Eyes. I trust this girl. Okay, we'll leave her alone. Okay, we'll try her eyes, and we'll just hope to God that the little girl, us, or the other guy who was previously clear. I need to test you. Let's look at her eyes. They're very clear. Alright, I think she's fine. Yeah, okay. She's fine. I think she's fine. Oh shit, if they're red, they're doomed. Well, her nails were red, but that didn't tell us anything. It's just if they're dirty. Oh, it's Children's Day. Alright, well, we have no energy now, so let's hope... Oh yeah, wait, this. What's happened here? We've got a basement. Ooh, how ominous. The hottie is... The queen is safe. Bray, you are married! You, Axel and Bray, I'm sorry, I don't have you. Okay, well, there's not much to do in here. Maybe this will be helpful later? We can get underground. Okay. There's a can of sardines up here. There's food. Maybe this is like extra food? Don't remember my phone. Alright. We'll check the radio and then we'll go to sleep. What the... Oh, that shit. Okay. I didn't even see that, so... Anyway, let's go to sleep. Or maybe we're having sex. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think we did. She looks like she's just been ravaged. Alright. Alright. I guess, you know, gotta keep yourself entertained in the apocalypse somehow. No one died, so I think we're still safe. Good evening. Okay, this guy's probably gonna take someone. What if he takes our girl? They do sound like they're from Charlie Brown. I'm with Femma. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return? Give our stoner friend back. Return. Ah, so our team's been here already. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Oh, they took the daughter! No! Wait, no, we're meant to be looking after her! No! Our tests are done. We'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. We've got a FEMA notice. Does that mean that we can prevent... Oh, fuck, it's you.
So, you're still holed up here, I see.
Well, we've got the... We've still got the guy, the dead guy, and the blonde woman, booby woman.
What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
I don't know how I feel about him.
Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say?
Look her beautiful babe. I would rather he take her than the kid. I feel really bad that he took the kid because we don't know what the tests entail. I feel like if they take them away, they kill them. I don't think they get returned. That's my suspicion. I think they just kill them. Why is he not wearing clothes? I don't know. Because he crawled up from the underground.
Or do they want to fix it all by yourself?
I'm doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay?
I don't know why his accent keeps changing.
The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. The only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Well, apparently... Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
Wonderful. The cat's with you.
What to do with the one who brought it is feed... Well, we already killed her, so... Yeah. Why did you ask me... How did you know about the cat?
I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
What am I supposed to do with this information?
Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon.
Does that mean that we can't test anyone for 3 days? Oh, it's this guy. Hi, Forest Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. The naked guy sound like a least whistled. Everyone says it's the Family Guy. I'm just doing the same voice my Oshi did when I caught him playing this. But yeah, I kind of do sound like Herbert the Pervert. That was the voice he did. I think I'm just like picking up on like other voices I've heard people do for him. On my own. That's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got your order here. Sure. Okay, we've got our cat food, so we can feed the kitty. We can feed the kitty. Alright. Oh, there's more people! Oh, sorry.
Good evening. Any chance you've got room for one more? I don't really need much.
How do I know you're not a visitor?
To be honest, I'm still not sure who exactly those visitors are, or what makes them different from us. Maybe I fit some of the signs, I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel any urge to hurt anyone. It all feels a bit like a fairy tale we grew up with. The ones where evil spreads all over the world. People get scared, hide away, stop trusting one another. If only a hero would appear to defeat our real evils, so everything could go back to how it was. I doubt I can be our savior, but in every story, good always wins in the end.
I want more people in the house because we only have 2 at the moment. Because I don't think the cat counts. And I think at the moment they're both clear, but apparently they can get infected. So we have to probably test the other guy again at some point. I'm gonna let this guy in. I don't really trust him. Oh.
Howdy. Y'all home?
Are you looking for someone?
Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head. Whole darn neighborhood's gone.
Cleared out. I don't want to invite too many people because there might be multiple visitors, so I don't think I'm going to invite her in even if I trust her.
Gone cleared out. Ain't no.
Because it would be really bad if the guy we just invited in was a visitor, but she also might be a visitor. So I'm just trying to keep the numbers. I can test everyone then, apart from myself.
Gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. Been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down.
Why did they evict you?
Said our building took a mighty solar hit with some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies.
Hydrate. Thank you, freak. I have cranberry.
Gabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened.
I feel like we have enough people in the house. I'm gonna just tell her I'm sorry.
Fine.
You just don't go open your door to them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. Ha! I'll bring my brood here. Please don't bring your brood here. Refuse entry to aggressive visitors. So no one's coming, so that's not our door. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. So is he like indestructible? The creepy guy? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing the helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't. Oh, it was like in the fire. Here. Take the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. What the hell is that noise? I can't go in there. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family. What the hell is that noise? I don't think I can check the radio and... No, can I? No. I guess we'll go to bed. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of a disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid public in their fight against visitors. Aura film... Aura. I always read that as aura farming. Dark patches appear on a captured image if a strong indicator the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsor. Each day, a spotted visitor is getting harder and harder. Signs aid search, but did you ever find a way to a foolproof way? Expose the souls at your home. Take a photo. Okay, they seem really, the photo seems to be a pretty like surefire way to tell. Where'd the cat go? He's still here. I don't know what the okay, let's just see. I assume we don't we can't order anything yet because we just got a delivery, but let's just like make one anyway. 8, 9, 6. Yeah, okay, we can't. Okay. Why don't we try this phone roulette thing, guys? Let's see what's going on. Did I do that wrong? Oh, maybe that's a 7. 8, 9, 7. Oh, 5, 3, 3. I can read. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go test this new guy. Where is he? Did he kill our cat? There he is. Your shirt is really dirty. Did you need something? I think the FEMA notice means they will be taken. You seem lost in thought. I was just thinking about a story from when I was little. About bullfinches in a magic forest. Then a dragon came along, burned everything, the nests, the birds, everything. See, they were equals in a way. Both had wings, shared the same sky. Everyone lived peacefully, shared in the forest's bounty. It's fucking Andrew Jeff. Oh my gosh! Oh no! But the dragon's strength clouded his mind. He burned even that what he might have loved. My father always maintained that there's a sleeping dragon inside each and every one of us. My sister and I never believed it. We just laughed. Dragons are huge, we'd say, and people so small. Then I grew up and finally understood. It's a shame he'll never know. But every now and then I wonder, will I be able to slay my own dragon? Will temptation consume me? Well, we've got to test this guy. We've got plenty of energy. Let's do the photo, because that one seems to be a pretty foolproof way, that it seems. They said the dots have to be around them, right? I think this is fine. Oh, interesting outcome. I think that's not what they needed to look like. Don't get why this is like, then dad never gave a damn about the rules. Okay, what the fuck did our dad do? I'm gonna test our other friend because I feel like as he's been here long enough that maybe he could be one now. Going back to your apartment? It's a mess, a whole mess. I used your phone again, hope you don't mind. The bank this time. They still are trying to, they're still chasing this guy, man. I think they had to be like, yeah, he just sort of looked cold. Turns out my accounts are frozen and I've been saving up too. Now I can't touch a cent. They said it's cause of the debt, but that's bullshit. They could just deduct the mortgage payments monthly, but freezing the whole thing? Total nonsense. My bet is they did it to pay for all the FEMA's little projects, you know, their staff, experiments, that kind of thing. Ah, screw them, I'm done paying. I'll stay here for a bit, if that's okay. Too embarrassed to go back to my family right now. And my apartment's probably either a visitor's nest or a FEMA lab by now. Yeah, I think we should test this guy. He was clear before, but it seems like they can get infected. So let's see. I feel like this guy would have hairy armpits because his chest is hairy. If he has naked armpits, I would be really concerned. Our plant's a real lawsuit waiting to happen. I suppose ew! What the hell is wrong with them? I mean, I think that's here, but why is it moldy? What the hell? What kind of infection do you have, bro? Got this thing of damp. See, ointments are useless. They still have the nerve to make us shave. Oh, so he was hairless. But it looked like he had some sort of infection, so like I kind of don't blame him. I think he's okay. I don't know. Maybe we should test him again. Because he was hairless. Let's go with... We'll do the photo of him. Nah, I think he's fine. I think our friend's still fine. Now, the problem is someone's going to be come and get taken, and it'll either be him, The hot lady or... Oh, radio before we... Oh, there's the cat! Feed the cat some canned cat food. It's very cute, but it's not exactly a pretty cat, but I think it's very cute. I love exotics, the ones with the... I used to know a woman who had a pet one, and they always called him Smackface, which I thought was kind of mean, but also very funny. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh, so maybe if like we're all alone, we're gonna be alone one night, we feed the cat, we'll keep the other one because the visitor will come by, but maybe we can avoid dying that night. Okay, let's use the radio. This is dispatch. Check the this is 28 code requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge understanding code 98. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay, that was kind of useless. Alright, we'll have a chat. We don't have any energy, but we can still chat to her. I saw something strange last night. You did what? No way. Your belly was like, got pregnant or something? Ah, it's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it. If we knocked her up, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off because like, did we not? Also, I don't... Wait, we only had sex with her like 2 nights ago. She wouldn't be showing unless it's from like someone else. Is she like pregnant with like an alien baby? Maybe we are a visitor. That's not how pregnancy... What? You don't get pregnant... You don't have sex and then immediately get a baby bump. That's not what happens. It's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone others. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you, baby. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. We live under the same roof, after all. But if you end up with a screw loose, then we're all screwed right along with it. No, pun intended. Kind of funny, though, wasn't it, baby? Yeah, your jokes are so funny. You're so pretty. Yeah, I think she is getting bigger. What does that mean? What does... Hello, kitty. What the hell does that... Oh, did we get her... Did we get her pregnant? Oh wow, the city's on fire. Witness the beginning of the end. Maybe we've done pretty well for ourselves if we're getting to the end of the game. I feel like most people would like... No one else is coming tonight. Alright. That's it. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They're banging on doors, desperate for shelter. Seems no one is willing to let them in. Wait, but none of them are coming here? Interesting. What if we go into the... Can we go into? We can't go in there at night. Interesting. You. The path along the field is littered with bodies to those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. Maybe it's a food baby and she'll be raiding the pantry when you're sleeping. Maybe? Maybe she's just gaining weight. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. The music is so ominous. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Okay. I wish we had more kombucha. She's... I don't know what's up with her. I'm concerned. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from the neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, some ads. Up next, special report on the nature of visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, it's neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transition remains unknown. I'm guessing that FEMA have something to do with it. Urges everyone to stay alert in the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. We haven't tested ourselves in a while. It needs a break with... Oh, we can figure out what the cigarettes do. Marago cigarettes. You can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marago cigarettes for women. Disclaimer. The company is not liable for any harm that may occur to her lungs or lungs because she may own risk. Well, I still don't know what the cigarettes do. Okay, we're going to talk to her again. I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you want something last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is it the fear of death taking over again? Or is the weight of caring for other people? Or how have we not noticed that she's... We have banged, right? Why has he only noticed that she's got her stomach... I'm so confused. This character confuses me. Someone else... How did he not look at her stomach while they were, like intimate? Like, what? But I'm sure I saw something. It hurts to see what's happening to you. But you shouldn't fear death, or responsibility, or closeness. It's all part of being alive, baby. Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time. Do you understand? Might even help to consider what we don't what doesn't... I'm gonna test her again, because she weirds me out. Believe in heaven or hell, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe it's something else entirely. What do you think? Yeah, maybe we should test her again. If we hand her the FEMA notice, I think she gets taken. But, like, she doesn't seem like a visitor, but the pregnancy thing is weirding me out. I need to test you. We haven't looked at her teeth yet. She's got a gap tooth. Does that, like, they look nice and straight, but that doesn't mean anything. But they're not perfectly straight, because, like, this one's kind of jagged and she's got the gap. But this also kind of looks like when it was the cat lady. What's the face, baby? Seen teeth like these before? Or do you remind me of something? I'm gonna leave her alone for now and test some other people, but we have a few lives, so... If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Oh, I finally figured out how to work this. Someone please. Oh, no, hang on. Sorry. Sorry, my computer just... I will, the game had crashed, it's fine. Why don't we test ourselves? We have, like, energy. Yeah, maybe we should test ourselves. Maybe our own teeth? They're not, like, they're pretty jagged. They're pretty white, but they're not, like, bleached white, right? I think we're fine. They're very white, but they're not straight, and they're not, like, they look like normal teeth. Okay, we have one more. So we can either test him or test her again. I feel like someone would have died if it was this guy. I'm gonna test her. Something's weird about her. I'm just, like, let's take a photo. Like, okay, I don't know what she is, but she's not a visitor. She's like God or something. I guess she's I guess she's fine. Okay, she's gonna, I don't like that she's getting bigger every night. I think tomorrow I'm gonna give her the FEMA notice. I don't like what's happening with her. I'm so scared. Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn female assets jacked my ride. So I was driving this Sphere, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I sort of stashed in my coat and leaked it. Sure. Thanks, pal. Oh, that's not a nice face. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Alright. Oh. Hey kid, how are things holding up round your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you travelling? You seen what those visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone's torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Environment need to be wiped out, every single last one. You want to hunt visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. I feel like he's so I hate visitors that I almost don't trust him. I'm gonna let him in. Knew you were soft. Got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out, but he's the first one I'm gonna test. Oh. Hey. Can't you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covering the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal! When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment when you can't trust who's treating you. Not helping me now. I have to be better at putting out those fires and dying out there for my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I'm really sorry you guys are going to call me heartless. I'm going to turn this guy away. And the reason for that is because on the off chance he's a visitor, he's going to be really hard to test. Because he's going to have all his hair follicles burned out. So he's not going to have armpits. His teeth are going to be all weird and charred. His eyes will be fucked. Like, I just don't... He's just going to be too hard to test. I'm so sorry. I have... a slip of paper with me, some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Nah, you keep it. Shit, man. I don't want to die alone in the dirt. I hope the fires don't spread to the cities. I'm really sorry. I feel really bad, but I don't trust him. Yeah, also it looks like he could have came up from the ground. I'm giving her the FEMA notice. I don't like her. I don't trust her. I'm sorry. Good afternoon, this is the news. We'll bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems like one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell grows ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in a web of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep. Cereman in New Dane. Cereman... what? Up next, a special report on a temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Oh my god, what the fuck happened? She exploded? Also, is that just gonna be in our bed? Because they said that corpse disposal was like temporarily, like, restrained. I guess it's one less person to test. What the fuck happened? Alright, let's test this guy. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? Xenomorph. I guess she was a xenomorph, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Ghoulish, yeah. More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree, my home is my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me where they slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I'm gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, right? How did you survive if you were out there alone? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the whole darn thing. Okay, if we give him a beer, he'll tell us. We have tons of beer because I don't really see the point in using it. I'm sure there'll be a reason later, but I need to test you. Why do you want to check? Okay, so apparently the visitors have like bugs in their ears. But also I can't imagine this guy having perfect teeth. But the bug ears seem pretty... I guess we'll check his ears. They look fine. Be nice to know what the hell you're looking for. He seems fine. I think he's okay. Yeah, I would drink myself to death in this world too. Where's the other guy that we let in? Here, this guy. Don't be shy, man. Go and ask. Still think FEMA is coming after you? Really hope not, you know. Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know. I figured they'd just take a passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind a wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Alright, let's just go. Hey man, don't take the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, but see for yourself. What did he mean by that? Let's... Okay, I'm gonna check his armpits, I guess? Okay, he has hairy armpits, I think he's fine. He has hairy armpits, I think he's fine. We still have one bit of energy. Let's... So we could double... We can't check our girlfriend anymore because she's fucking exploded. Let's see if we can order any more groceries. We still have cat food, but it would be kind of nice if we could order some kombucha because it's been a really long time since we saved. Hello, you've reached. Would you like to place an order? Let's get a jar. Let's get some kombucha. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Okay, sweet. Okay, we've got kombucha. I'm gonna check downstairs again. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't know what that's up, but they said, the guy said that that would help. Okay, the taxi driver has underarm here, so maybe we'll just test the other guy again? Actually, no, I'm gonna test... I still think he's okay. I'm gonna try this guy. I'm gonna test this guy. Thinking about fairy tales again? Yeah, I remember another tale about a frozen city, a place of tall walls and icy towers. They lived, never trusting one another for centuries. It felt like that's how it will always be. But then a traveling glassblower came along and little by little, things began to change. He lined the streets with his lanterns and he never missed a chance to say good morning to a neighbor. At first they laughed at him, but then little by little, the ice in their hearts began to melt. It is nearly impossible to change everything overnight. A real change has to start within yourself. Light your own lantern, even when the world around you is dark. Mother, God rest her soul, always joked the moral was simple. If you wait for change, you'll die waiting. In the end, it's us who will keep the world alive. If we do not try, we've already lost. I try to hold on to kindness, to humanity, even when it hurts, hoping against hope that will show others the way. Alright, I think this guy's okay, but we've got another energy, why not? Let's check his ears. Ew, well, they don't have the bugs in them, but he needs to get a Q-tip. And a little dirty. I haven't really much time for self-care lately. I guess that's fair. Maybe we'll check the right. Oh, kitty! Pet the cat. Seems to actually like it. Not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Can you pick it up? Oh. Oh, so cute. Okay. Okay. Oh, pet the cat. I actually meant the radio. Yes. Those weren't the ones attacked in the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human. Okay. Weird. Can I look at the radio again? What's picking anywhere? Okay, you can only pick up one at a time. Anyway, we've got nothing else to do, so hopefully no one has died. Are we just gonna sleep in the bed with her? Okay, no, she's gone. Okay, we cleaned out the body. Oh, that's where the cat... Wait, no, was that a baby I just heard? That wasn't the cat, was it? No, the cat is here. What the fuck was that? Did we just, like... What? Wait. A group evicted by FEMA have settled into your neighbour's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I guess we can hide in the... What if we go into the bay? Why did I hear a baby crying? What the fuck is going on? Didn't she explode? Hello. Require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And the only leads to more violence. How long all of this continues? I'm a father! Yay! I'm not ready for this kind of responsibility. I feel like I'd be kind of a deadbeat dad. We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of the way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and there'll be one before you know it. I have to hand over someone? Yes. But this time we'll need they have to take 2? Fine if it helps. Who did he take? He took... Okay, we've managed to keep that other guy the whole time. We'll hand over to visitors. Alright, I want more people in the house. Yes, your house is perfect. Oh, I can feel it. Okay, this is the voice I've committed to. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? What do you mean? Just wear a shirt. Oh, he's like a priest. We are the harbinger of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at this prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish a divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but I'll help. As it should be, but I must ask you to rid yourself of some inhabitants you shelter here. They obstruct the purpose that cannot be undone. Wait, but then we've only got one in the house. I don't really want to do that. I'm guessing it's because, like, then we've only got, like, the I hate visitors guy. I could kick them out, but if so, we have to invite more people because we've only got one and it could be really bad and I don't trust the baby. I'll kick them out, fine. Thank you. There shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come check on them. Oh! Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This ain't a game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. Couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in this house. Then they run off and do it all over again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I'll bring order. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock him up in the house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, still on. Oh, it's this guy. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My co-worker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They notice his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Just suck it up. No, I don't want to tell him to stop whining. Don't stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine? Ever mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, these signs, and the damn sun. I thought it could get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world's gone even more batshit. Alright, I gotta move on. What's the bet that tomorrow it'll say we have to check their parts? Okay, we've got our kombucha. We've made some really good progress. Oh, hello, anyone there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of my suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Oh, I don't like that. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So what's your plan? That's a good question. Right now I just feel lost. I had a job, though things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean, programming. By the way, writing code. No, sorry. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. I guess the suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. No one else is. I'm sorry, I did not trust that at all. Oh, we didn't check the windows. Oh, we checked this one. Yeah, cut the balls test. So wait, how many people do we have? Because we kicked someone. We've kicked someone out. While dogs roam the street, their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. Now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Oh, the poor dogs. Probably lost their owners. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA. They look like they're from quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now there's a hangman that looks like a grim welcome sign. Oh, things are getting pretty dire, my friends. Now we do have some kombucha, so I think when we wake up, let's drink it. Again, I don't like the crying sound that we heard. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting. This guy survived the whole time. Like, good on him. FEMA, unless he's a visitor, he might be. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As a report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual is showing this condition, come to your door. Do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these news reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA, which began as harmless evangelizing, I can always get my mouth around that word, has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, so the problem is that that FEMA guy will take 2 now. And we don't have a lot of people in the house. Oh, we have the cultist members though. Okay, we need to test all of them. But we've got this guy. I have to give him a beer, right? So what's the story? Got me a beer? Yes, give him a beer. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gone showed up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death himself. No clue what got that deep in the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last straw. Shit, I just realized. Because we only have 4 in the house, or 4 in the house, they have to take 2, which means he has to take they have to take one of the cultists. Because they obviously took our tax evasion friend. I guess because in the game they sit in the same place, I imagine, because they're all on the couch he was on. So we're gonna fail anyway because one of the cultists is gonna have to go. Shit. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. Maybe you should have helped him. Bring whatever was chasing him straight to the door. No siree, got enough problems. You didn't really... You're not much of a talker, are you? I ain't one for jawing. Count yourself lucky I'm talking at all, son. Bring me that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the rest. Deal. We have like tons of beer. Alright, let's go test these cultists. Alright. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. Stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Well, I still have to test you. Oh my god, I just had a fright. Sorry, my neighbor's on his balcony and I can see it from here and it just I saw a guy out the corner of my eye. And we're playing a freaky game and I was like, a visitor. I need to test you. Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. Let's check your hands. You have really dirty nails. You have like super dirty nails. Leave alone. Can I give that one the FEMA notice? Fine, I'll take it. Because that means that they'll take that one, right? Because then I don't have to waste another energy, like... You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brother and- Shit, I should have saved before I did that. Unlike my brother in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's either heaven nor hell. Neither heaven nor hell. That is something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. Oh, Haunted Lemonade, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome in, raiders. Hello. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the butchery. Thank you, thank you. Limraid, hello. Hello, hello, welcome in. Oh, Connor, thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming livestock. If you guys don't know me, I'm Lulu, or ROADKILLROSE. I'm a butcher sheep Vtuber. I like spooky games as well as comfy games. Currently playing Hello, I Am Not Human. Yeah, sorry, I was just like, oh, chat was doing a thing. Right. Hello. Yeah, if you'd like to hang around, we're playing No, I'm Not a Human. I think we're kind of in the end though. I feel like I'm starting to, it's too much stuff to juggle, but if you want to stick around and watch, you're more than welcome to. What also got? Oh, thank you. I'm in spooky mode, and I've got the shadows on. Yeah, if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to, but you're not chained to the stream. If you need to go eat, sleep, any of that, you're free to. But thank you for joining us in the butchery, and thank you, Lemonade. Is that Lem? Lem? Is that what I call you? Welcome. Yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing? Were you playing a game? Were you just having a yap? What was up? I'm gonna continue interviewing this. This is a great screen for you guys to rate on, just this face. Fortunately, you're not chained here. And some art. What were you drawing? Oh, I love watching drawing streams. I love art streams. Fortunately, I'm not much of an artist myself. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and mountains and bones and reach death. This game is the first time playing. It is my first time playing, yes. But we've done pretty well for ourselves. We've gotten like, hang on, how many are we through? We're on day 9, and I haven't died yet. I haven't had to reset. Actually, we've made it so far. I'm gonna drink the kombucha now, actually, while we're here. Anyway, let's test this guy, I guess. Okay, photo, I suppose. Let me see. Okay, well, you're not a visitor. I think you're fine. So yeah, let's talk to this guy. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walked this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or is it the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. So you gotta go for dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Axel! Yeah, it looks like really nasty kombucha. I don't mind kombucha, but I agree, it does look kind of gross in this game. Alright, we're gonna test you too with my last bit of energy. I do have an energy drink in the fridge if we need it. I think the photo is the most reliable. Yeah, you're fine. Leave alone. This one I've gave the notice to because I don't trust them. They had something up. I'm gonna feed you the other thing of cat food that I have. Because I feel like we're gonna be in trouble tonight. Yes, yeah, alright. Well, just to be safe. And also, can we order more food yet? Yeah, I like kombucha, but that looks kind of gnarly. 8, 9, 6. Also, I still don't know what happened with that woman and the baby. Oh, crap. Okay, no. We're still in there. Alright, well, we're out of energy, so let's, I feel like someone's gonna- Also, what was with the- We heard the baby! Like, I heard something out the window. When that woman exploded. Raiders have no context. Alright, that guy's gonna be angry because I think I gave the cultist that I don't trust. Hey buddy, you got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Oh, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married! Which means I'm free to head up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. I don't think any of the bars are open, buddy. Are you some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny when the world's falling apart? What's the deal with that airline food kind of guy? Laughing keeps you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way, I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, gonna let me in? Sure. I don't know, I'm worried. Met the nun yet. I have not met the nun yet. Oh, fucking you.
Change the horn and you. So I am. And now one of your ilk is deathless. And because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there is at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me.
We might have 2 in here, but we've got the cat.
Because the dogs reside in the bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Well, well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in these walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Okay, I guess we didn't have anyone.
Help me! I've been shot! I'm not gonna last long!
What happened?
Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during the sweep and grabbed me right off the doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling shit onto the tablets and telling me I gotta come for them. I told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. I got away eventually though. So FEMA are after you? Oh, you better believe it. You hear about FEMA running the test to find visitors? That shit's not a rumor. I fucking saw it. They took some poor bastard into a tent. One second I heard muffled screams, the next guy was dragged out of a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping this damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. Then they will come after me. I think we have enough in the house, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But we've got quite a few people in the house, and FEMA hasn't... I don't take bribes. Sorry, I don't want this guy. Like, yeah. Also, I hope the FEMA notices don't pass over, because I actually really regret... Oh! Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out.
I'm just thinking I really regret, because I thought the FEMA guy was going to turn up tonight, and I wanted to get rid of that one visitor that I... We'll see.
Hello there, dearie. Walked all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
What? You chose to walk all the way over here specifically?
No, I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume.
You could have just kept walking. Why did you stop here?
Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here I have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share for share alike. Then maybe some old bones could rest a while.
Babushka. Yeah, he had a whole ass army. Why does he care? Do we let the nice old lady in? I don't really trust her, but... sure.
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
That's gotta be everyone, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on outside. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of this area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Old people are brittle, we can take her. Yeah, if she's old, we can get rid of her. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Interesting. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips and shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive the new world? Not those guys. Alright. Just go to sleep. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest report, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FIBA has deployed a team to address this threat. The agency has announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attacks is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will continue both this and the ongoing visitor threats. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. No one's dead. Troubled news from countries in the... This smells on this guy. Countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground has enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. It does look like Leon Kennedy. Yeah. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Alright. I don't think anyone died, so... Let's test the babushka first. Oh dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had to make a little hut and a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like bloomin' flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate had led me straight to you, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but the times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Alright, we gotta test her. Okay, I can't test the skin, it seems. Well, the teeth is... There's multiple things with the teeth now, because they can have perfect teeth, but they can have bleeding gums. So... But she's also old, so she might just have no teeth. She doesn't look like she has teeth. Armpits, hands, ears. She looks like she'd have clean hands. Alright, teeth throw. What's her teeth? My teeth? Ah! Okay, I think she's fine. She's fine, alright. Because she has very few teeth and they're not bleeding, so I think we're okay. Also, I'm gonna keep checking down here. There's still nothing in here that's, like, of importance. Like, there's no extra jar of kombucha to grab or anything. Alright, let's try in here. All the cultists. This was the one that I think is a visitor. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here.
Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here.
Alright, I gotta test you because last time I did not trust you. So the last time with you, you had very dirty hands. You had insanely dirty fingernails. So I'm gonna look at your... I'll take your photo. Maybe you're not. Maybe you just have dirty hands. Alright, these two were clear last time. So let's use the comedian. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle working at a brewery or something? Bah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Hey, are you okay? What? Forget it. It's fine. Okay, well I gotta test you. Me? Sure, buddy. I feel like this guy would have hairy armpits. I just have a feeling. He has... Yeah, he's got hair. Has also got some sort of horrible infection, but I think he's okay. I think Carrie got some kind of fungus going on. What the hell? Why is multiple people, when we check the armpits, just got some sort of, like, fungal infection going on? Damn. Alright, let's see if we can order any more. We haven't tested ourselves in a while, but... I don't know, 5, 8, 9, 6. Cool. Will the bubonic plague, maybe? Hello, you've reached 4. Oh my god, still not. Alright, well we gotta go give the beer to that guy, so to hear the rest of his story. Stay sharp, any one of us could be visitors. So, how did it end? I'll tell you, but first get me a beer. Sure, I've got so much beer and I don't really use it for anything, because, like, if I have energy that I need to use up, I just keep testing people. Appreciate it, son. So, the fella ran off, and I stayed in the cabin, and then I done ran out of firewood. Had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me, it did. I tore the whole darn place apart. But it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside the window. That same fella from before. He had my rifle, but he changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe. Save for... It's that guy! The pale guy! Save for a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it weren't nothing more than kindling. Then he just gone stood there, staring like he was waiting for me to blink, for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint vanished. And that's when it hit me. Staying out there alone, without a gun? That's one way I'll trip, son. So I was up and out of there, took off before the sun done finished rising. And that's how I gone ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. He wiped out an entire squad. Damn, if the whole squad couldn't take him down, we ain't got a rat's chance. If he wants, he'll tear through the whole darn place like shot through a dough. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. I don't know what the pale visitor's deal is. We've got no energy, so let's go to sleep, because we still can't order oh wait, we could check the radio. They were hiding We're on that psycho who killed everyone. If you're still in the city, get out, it's not safe. Avoid FEMA, they're gonna kill you. Run while you still can. Okay, that's great.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Alright, who is it? No, I regret giving that. I think he's gonna take. What catastrophe? Fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they'd expect. Gesundheit, thank you. They expect us to adhere are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you just have there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. So he did take one of the cultists. Fuck. Oh, and he took this guy. Damn it. Damn it. That's all. Oh, if I regret giving him the notice because I thought he was a visitor, but I didn't want to go back again and like waste energy. Let's not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? They're not all dead. Only one of them is. Tuckmas. Goodbye. Okay. They're not all dead. What do you mean? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. So how many do we have in the house now? Do we just have the old lady? Oh no, we've got the comedian as well. Yeah. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? How? Same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second, but sometimes it's not. Because, yeah. Since I'm here, tell me. Do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Okay, I know for a fact that my hands were really clean. Show me your hands. Yeah. Clean, yeah. Fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Okay, we're still good. We're still going good. Oh, yeah, we'll get to check outside. I honestly didn't think we'd last this long, guys. I'm pretty impressed. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? The mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies, and the hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. We still don't know what happened with the baby. Like, I heard like a baby cry and the thing shook after that woman like blew up. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of a cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call FEMA. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has now announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the Holy shit, everyone has fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the condition and polls. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heatwave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. First things first, before we do anything, I'm gonna check. Oh wow, it's really bright now. Fine. Okay, first things first, before we test anyone, I just want to see if we can order anything more. I kind of want to get more cat food. Yeah, because we can't get any kombucha, so let's get more cat food. Because if we feed the cat, we can. It's like it's a safe. All right, let's go do some. So they said all the cultists were dead. Holy shit, they are, but they only took one of them. Oh shit, okay, well we fucked up. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? You look down today. I don't want to go there. Ex-Cauldron, thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming livestock. I don't want to go there. Go where? Don't matter. You wouldn't get it. I feel like I should know. I said don't push me. I'm barely holding it together as it is. Just leave me alone. Now, the good thing is that... I'm late to the lemon rain. It's all good. Now, the thing is that we can test both. We only have 2 people in the house. So we can test them both twice because I have the energy drink in the fridge. So I'm going to do 2 tests on him because he did have the fungus in his armpits, but he did have hairy armpits. That is an insane phrase. I need to test you. Sure. Let's do the ears. They look fine. Leave alone. All right. I think both of them are good, but let's go test our babushka. Let's go test babushka. Don't have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old granny. All the most common with the young'uns these days. Plenty to get swept up in life that they forget their own. All so bothered by this and that. Not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I was sat on the bench and my neighbour was yapping on about her grandson something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny, and well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died, and their good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys, paid for me with a smattering of smiles. I just had a thought. I'll finish this and then I'll let you guys know what it is. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces and untruths reflect the eyes of the ones we love, marry, have children, and then, would you believe it? They all don't love it all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried, a wicked old coot he was. Alright, she's weird, but I need to test her. Let's do a photo of her. I think she's fine. I mean, it's not the black dot, so I guess she's okay. Oh yeah. I'm actually not gonna test any of them twice, because I'm gonna go test myself, because I need, if that guy with the gun comes back, I need to make sure that I'm not, like, horrible. So I've done teeth and hands. I can't do a photo of myself. Maybe we'll check and our eyes were kind of bloodshot. It's Baba Yaga. Maybe it is. Ears. The ears look fine. Alright, yeah. It's just, I have something that's clear that I can show, because I assume I can't show my hands to that guy twice. I'm so sad he took that other guy, damn it. Alright. Let's check the underground again. Let's check the basement again. I'm gonna keep checking this every day. There has to be a reason the cat opened this for us. I still want to know what happened with the fucking nightstand. Luma lady. Oh, ads, but I hope you're having fun with the game. It's a spooky treat. I'm very much enjoying it. You've got an ad, so you're probably not hearing me. Let me know when the ad is. Alright. Cue exit. Alright. Kenny. Luma lady! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming livestock. Oh, delivery. What happened to you? Sure, it's possible. Thank you. I was just saying thank you for the follow. My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order, and the homeowner. People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like it's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all the shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your food. I'm gone. Is that like the last time we can get something delivered, maybe? Rosa. Oh, fuck, it's you. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean?
I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down our necks already.
Why do you keep coming here?
You only just now thought to ask? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me here for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. Then you'll disappear.
It makes me think of, and the next day, 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 and the next day. What's that? Is that SpongeBob? But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people here.
Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so you alone. I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? Why are you clinging to us? Everything will be over soon.
So I resist. What? What did we do wrong? Fuck, we should have fit the case. Oh. We only just got the food. Damn it. Crabs and plankton. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. Holy shit. All rumors swirled in the number of those who ever called it home. We lasted a pretty long time. Is that the end? Or have I done something wrong? Does that mean that both of the people with us were visitors? Because I checked them pretty thoroughly. I thought that the comedy guy and Babushka were clear to collect what was left behind. I wonder what the fuck. The home simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Oh my god. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Because I know if he said if we had two, but I thought they were clear. Damn, why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof will ever exist begins to fade almost immediately. We saved quite a long time ago, Belong Creations. Someone mentioned in chat about the nun. Maybe you have to save the cultist, but I'm pretty sure one of our cultists was a visitor. Or you, only nothingness. Maybe the apocalypse did end. As if you were never part of this world to begin with. Alright, we saved a pretty long time ago. And it is fairly late, and I do need to- yes, I'm alone, let him in. But I said I wasn't- or did I say I was alone by accident? It's like a misclick. Maybe I misclicked. It is pretty late anyway, I should probably, you know, go and- sorry, the game will stop if I click out of it, because that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Stop doing that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get really bright at them. Ah! I'll move this away. Oh god, I just want to see if anyone's live on Twitch we could raid. Let me see. We could raid Psycho. We'll go say hi to Psycho. But thank you guys for hanging out. I really enjoyed that, and we got pretty far. I know that this, you know, we got like 11, 12 days. That's not that bad. I don't know how long the game is, if there's like a good ending, or if it's just like a perpetual game and you see how long you could survive. I don't know why we died, because I swear the two people we had with us were not visitors. They seemed both pretty clear, but maybe they were? I don't know, Raid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. How bizarre. Either way, yeah, I'll put the music back on because it's nice. But thank you for hanging out with me, whether on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's pretty late. I need to go eat anyway, have dinner. Probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll give myself a little rest, because, you know, maybe, I don't know, I'll see, but Saturday we start a donathon. If you guys did not know, I'm holding a donathon to help fund my 3.0 model, because it's time for an upgrade. I love this gal, but it's been a few years. I want to step into the next phase of my VTubing journey. So if you could turn along to that, Saturday, the 17th of January, 10 a.m. NZT, so that will be Friday for some people. But yeah, time zones and all that. We have lots of really, really cool things planned. I'm really excited. But enough plugging. Let's go say hello to Seko. One of my oomphs. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. I had a really good time with you all. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I will see you all later. Yeah, I might not stream. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, maybe not Friday, or maybe I will stream. I won't stream tomorrow, but stream Friday, or I'll see. I'm playing it by ear this week. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I love you all. All right. Bye.